mouth too much. So when Boosie then run to Vlad immediately, I said something's up, right? And then it's been a long time. Usually he would have been up there that week, bare minimum. It wouldn't have been longer than a week, right? So I just seen this live where Boosie was on Instagram and he setting up his little setup, you know what I'm saying? So now he about to be in the podcast game. And he said, dudes was asking him, yo, when you going back on Vlad in the chat? And Boosie was like, nah, man, I ain't going back on Vlad. You know, he don't want to pay. Uh, I asked for $5,000 more, and he ain't want to pay it. So, I'm just gonna, do my own questions, do my own stuff right here. I make more money that way. You know what I'm saying? So, in a nutshell, it's always business, never personal, right? So one way Vlad probably feeling the way, yo, I've been paying Boosie X amount of dollars all these years, for all these interviews. I did over 10, 20, 30 interviews with him at that price. He made good money. I can't believe, the nigga asking me for 5 more grand, you know, in this climate right now. It's rough out here in these YouTube streets. You know, I got all these other people I gotta pay, you know. How Boosie gonna do that day? Like I came to him and to his house. I invited him to my house. We was cool, we was boys, we go back 20 years. How you gonna ask me for 20 grand? You know what I mean? I ain't gonna ask me for 5 more grand. I've been paying them good money, man. But I thought Boosie was my boy. That's coming, right? Watch. Flag gonna get somebody to ask him, yo, what happened with you and Boosie? Man, I thought Boosie was my boy. Boosie, I spent over a $500,000 with Boosie doing Vlad interviews. And we did good numbers and stuff, but he wanted 5 more grand. And I, 5 more grand, in this climate right now, it's not feasible right now. Like he acting like Marlon Wayans on me. Boosie just finally got smart and said, "Yeah, man, that dude Choke is right, man. That dude Vlad was exploiting me, man. I want to raise." He go, I want to raise, man. That nigga Choke no joke is right. I want to raise, Vlad. I want 5 more grand. 5 grand, Boosie. Like we not doing it like we used to, Boosie. The podcast game is crowded. YouTube ain't doing us like they used to. Come on, Boosie, 5 grand. Yeah, man, 5 grand is nothing, Vlad. You know, I could get up there and do it myself. You know what I mean? Oh, come on, Boosie. You know you can't do it yourself. You think it's that easy, Boosie? You think it's that easy, Boosie? Man, I get up there and do it myself, Vlad. 5 grand. Come on, man. I got 2,500. 5 grand. Oh, I ain't doing it. 5 grand. You gave 6ix9ine, you gave that rat ass nigga, you gave all that money. You mean you gave him more than me, and I been out here rocking with you. Nah, man, 5 more grand. Boosie. that nigga. Boosie like, nah, man. Boosie starting to see a white man being the coach of Ultra. He ain't seeing Vlad as his friend no more. That's what he said. He done snapped out of it. Nigga Boosie said, nigga, you got fat while I was paying them lawyers. I need some of that lawyer money back. But I'm sure at some point, Vlad will go to his investors and they'll scrape up another 5 grand for Boosie. Or a couple of y'all niggas that's up there now that's getting their check on a regular. Y'all about to get the chopping block. Y'all about to be Boosie budget. Yeah, you ain't gonna see certain people up there no more. That's gonna be Boosie budget. They gonna be like, yo, man, we bring Boosie back this month. We gonna holler at you in like 3 months. But the one thing is, I do respect Boosie. You know what I'm saying? I do respect him that he asked Vlad for a price. He asked for his worth, and when Vlad told him no, he didn't uh just bow down and do it. He said, "Yo, I'll go do it myself. I'll go start my own thing." And that's where it's at. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes people in this entertainment industry, they think that they got leverage over you because they may be in the crowd with the cool kids who did some horrible things to be in a part of that club. Right? Um, and sometimes uh certain people, I'm not talking about Vlad or Boosie in particular right now because I've seen this buku times in the entertainment industry because that old saying, um, same people you see going up is the same people you see coming down. I've seen that as many times as I've been on the escalator in the mall and another escalator was right next to it going up and down. I've seen that many, 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 many times, right? So this situation right here where with Vlad and Boosie, it ain't beef. It's just business. You know what I'm saying? But a person like Vlad will get in his emotions and feel like, yo, I kind of got you hot, putting you on the platform and I paid you good money, this, that, and other. And Boosie can look at it the same way. Nigga, I got your platform hot. Nigga, I'm Boosie. And I came up there. Yeah, we made good money together. But now it's time to get a raise, brother. You know what I'm saying? The money was good, but it wasn't good enough. You know,